Do hemodialysis techs get good pay? This question is going to depend on what state you live in. So whether you live in the north, the south, east, or west, in the states or not in the states, United States, that is. This question also depends on experience. I've heard them offering new starters, depending on the state again, 17. When I started in 2018, I started with 14 and some change. But I was coming from a job where I was getting paid $10. So 14 sounded like a lot in 2018. 14 is not a lot in 2025. So saying that also to say, starting pay can go from 17 all the way to honestly like 25 and up. Just depends on where you are. Honestly, also depends on your negotiation skills, what you decide to accept. I don't know what our ex's pharmacy. I don't know what pharmacy techs get paid, but I always tell people if you're interested in the dialysis field and or being a hemodialysis tech, put your big toe in there, try it out. I have a friend that's a pharmacy tech. I personally would not advise her to do what I do. That's just because the fast pace is different. So, but if you're saying you've been wanting to pursue this for a long time, do it. Do it. Try it. Pursue it. That's the only way you really know if you like it, if you don't like it, if you're going to really fight, for having it or not. I think the next question was, do they promote growth or allow growth? I would say yes. Of course, they encourage people to be RNs or whatever for dialysis. That is not my desire. I want to do wound care and other parts of the medical field, but I am glad to have gotten deep into the dialysis world enough to know what I like and what I don't like as it pertains to it and as it pertains to me staying in it, being a RN. Am I interested in that side? Just a little smidget. Only because if I was to go to another state, this goes back to state, depending on where you are, then as a tech, I will be doing catheters. But in Georgia, where I am, we are not allowed to do catheters. So I hope this answered your question. And I need to do a full video on this pay because stresses us out.